The homeless man, before dying, tied himself to a dog he had found. He wanted this dog to be with himself forever, and the dog that was chained with an iron chain had not eaten anything for several days. Although the river was right in front of its eyes, it could not drink even a single mouthful. The poor dog could only keep howling for help, but there was no one around. Soon, because of severe dehydration, the dog lay weakly on the ground. Just when it was on the verge of death, the dog suddenly thought of its owner, and thought of what these 2 years of wandering were for. As if it was the favor of heaven, 2 passing children discovered the dog. They helped the dog get rid of the restraint, and gave it a chance to be reborn. After regaining its strength, the dog did not stay. It moved toward the direction of home in its memory. It turned out that this dog was not a stray dog. It had a happy home. The owner also loved the dog very much. They often played together. When the owner went to work, the dog would accompany the owner's mother for a walk. What it liked the most was catching squirrels by the street, and the existence of the dog also brought a lot of joy to this family. Unfortunately, as the dog grew up, being a large dog, it was listed as dangerous by the local authorities. To prevent the dog from being taken away, the owner decided to move, but he needed to first send the dog to a friend's house 400 kilometers away. But the dog did not understand human rules. It only knew that it had left its owner. However, the longing for its owner made the dog make a bold decision. It wanted to run back home alone, back to its owner's side. So when no one was paying attention, the dog used a slide to climb over the courtyard wall and rush toward the endless fields. And at this moment, in its heart, there was only that home 400 kilometers away. But what the dog did not know was that its owner was on the way to pick it up. And so the man and the dog missed each other. And the dog also set out on a road of returning home that lasted for 2 years. But this road was far more difficult than the dog had imagined. It not only had to face the lack of food, but also had to be alert to the threat of wild wolves. What was truly difficult was not the 400 kilometers of distance, but the dog wandering again and again between life and death. It used its constantly moving steps to prove that loyalty is the belief carved into a dog's life and soul.